Welcome to our episode today. Yung mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, subscribe na. What we're gonna do today is braised chicken rice Mediteranna. It's nice, one pot cooking. You will not lose any flavor. Everything is intact. So, yun yung gagawin natin. Start na tayo. First thing that we're gonna do is we need an onion. Okay? So, we go ahead and chop it. Okay. So, we'll heat up our pan. I'll just put this aside a bit. There we just have one side preparation here for our chicken. I want to put an incision around this chicken so that it has one movement, 3 diagonal slits. We want the diagonal slits so that our flavor permeates inside and well, we get to cook it faster. But it's really more for this dish, it's really more for the flavor so that it's going to get all the flavor also from the rice and at the same time, the juices from the chicken will go to the rice. Gawa na tayo nung ating marinade. Okay? So, we have garlic powder, onion powder, turmeric, paprika, cumin, and salt, pepper. Okay? So, we put our leg and thigh in olive oil and imimix natin siya. Yes, we will give it a good massage. A good massage. Just get in there. If you want to do this in advance, like overnight, well, wow, even better. And now, we want to brown our chicken. So, get some olive oil and time to brown our chicken. So, we want to brown it properly so that, of course, it's going to translate into our rice later, no? The flavors, because this is going to be topped on our rice later. Okay, so we have it's nice and brown. And we just want to brown all the sides. We don't want the sides to escape, no? So we want to give it a chance to brown. So we'll make it stand on the side and give this like a couple of minutes before we take it out. Okay, there. We browned all the sides. We'll just set this aside. Get ready for our rice. Now, parang we produced a lot of fat from the chicken. So I think we'll have to skim off some of the fat and then we can skip the butter. If you think there's a lack of fat, then you put the butter. But here, as you can see, we have enough. So I will not put any more. What I want to do now is to add our onions. Scraping the bottom so that it doesn't create like yung mga burnt spots later. And also, this has a lot of flavor. Yeah. We've sweated the onions well. Nice, beautiful smell. We've scraped the bottom very well. Time to add our garlic. So now that this is here, we have our roasted bell peppers, which was charred first, placed in a sealed container, and then peeled and sliced like this. So I'll put half, and we'll put half later for garnish. And then, we will put the same herbs and spices, actually spices, that we placed in the chicken. So we have our turmeric, paprika, cumin, garlic, and onion powder. We mix it in. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's put our nuts. I think I want to leave some for topping later. And we put the olives, about half again, because I want to make it look beautiful later. Okay, now, nice and fragrant, we're going to put our long grain rice. We don't have to wash it. We want the rice to get coated with the fat very well, like each and every grain. Each and every grain should be shiny. Each and every grain should be coated with fat, so that it's going to have a nice appearance later on. Next, we're using 2 cups of rice. And you know, rice dishes consume a lot of salt. So for every 1 cup of rice, you're gonna consume more or less, give or take, about half teaspoon of salt. So you can add it in now so that later we don't have to put, you know, like enormous amounts and then we end up with a salty rice dish. We want a flavorful rice dish, which is very different from salty. Now, we're ready. We're ready for our chicken stock. So we put our stock. We're using quite an amount of liquid because long grain rice consumes a lot of liquid. So we're putting about 3.5 to about 4 cups maximum to 2 cups of rice. So this is good. We mix it, making sure that nothing sticks at the bottom. Okay, so So full boil, then give our rice a good scrape at the bottom to make sure that, there's really nothing much that sticks there. We get our chicken, we put it on top. We cover it, lower the heat, and let the magic happen. Let's try the rice. Still a little bit on the al dente side, so we want it fully cooked. So we're going to drizzle a bit of stock around just to moisten it, just to give it that final steam so that it fully cooks. So we close it again and we wait patiently. Okay, let's take a peek. Oh, wow. Tapusin na natin to. So, we have our chicken, nice and cooked well, and all the juices of the chicken inside the rice, all the flavor that we put in the rice inside the chicken, and we finish it with our garnishes. Okay, we have our olives, cashew nuts, ibang nuts pwede walnuts, pistachios, pine nuts, almonds, okay lahat. Siguro peanuts lang yung baka hindi bagay. Then, burst of red tayo. Diba yung tinabi nating roasted bell pepper, cilantro. Yan. You guys gotta try this. So yan na yung ating dish. But, we don't stop here. Gawa tayo ng magandang parang chili aioli or chili garlic mayo. Okay? Mabilis lang to. So here, our sour cream. We're just whipping it para there's like extra body to it. Then, we put it into the Jap mayo, a nice amount of garlic paste, a big pinch of cayenne pepper, a little bit of hot sauce. We mix it together. This, my friends, is what I'm talking about. One pot cooking concept. Oh man, the flavors are just, everything is in there. No losses, zero losses. And we're gonna serve it here, nice, rustic. Wala ka nang mahihingi. So, kain na tayo. Braised chicken rice Mediteranna with like chili garlic mayonnaise. Yung mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, subscribe na. No secrets. From my kitchen to yours.